Everybody, hope you're well. Everyone's fine and dandy. I buggered off last week to Skegness on holiday. It's my other half's 60th birthday. I know, 60, eh? Anyway, yeah. But the other half, not me. So I came back and I saw this at Giles Music yesterday, and I thought I could take a punt on it. It's a second-hand keyboard. It's quite a nice one, but it needed a bit tidying up. So I'll just go to what it is. So it's Roland Juno DS, I think that's digital synthesizer, 61 note. So it's 5 octaves. If I come along here, you've got 5 octaves. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then that note at the end. So you can go dit on the end. So I've got this one, and it's a Roland Juno DS-61, 61 notes, 5 octaves, blah blah blah, 128 note polyphony. That soon goes when you start using a few features. It's alright, this is just your bits and pieces, so you can go along there. And these are like pads. Nothing's going to sound because it's going through the headphones, my trusty JBCs. So it's going through these. And at the moment I've got it set up to, Notre Dame Cathedral, but I've just been setting it so basically when you come off it, this is the jewels, so you can see lower and upper. So I've set those a little bit high. Volume's not high. I don't want to blow my heads out. But there you go. Micing's nothing to do with phrase pad. That's phrase pad is this pad over there. That's the phrase pad. That's the phrase pad. So that just gives you the volume from that. So I don't really need phrase pad on that. I just put phrase pad on so I can hear it. So if something's happening, it's just on so I can hear it. That's all it is. Nothing else. So I leave it on about 2 or 3 just so I can see if it's doing anything. And there you go. We've got on here. I've got all these 4 set to 0. So cut off, resonance, attack and release, that's the top one. Then it drops down to reverb, chorus delay, MFX control, which is I think special effects, and then mic reverb, which is for that one down there. That's the mic reverb down there, that's miking. And then as you can see, you can have a sample input and your DAW control for putting in your software. And of course it's MIDI as well. And then you've got assign 1, 2 and 3, so you can assign the buttons to whatever you want if you want to change that. There's your select, there's a vocoder. Yeah, so you can do the old voice thing like Mr. Blue Sky, you know, and all that sort of stuff. There's arpeggiator, touch and pitch performance. And then you've got up and down octave. So that's just the usual sort of thing. There you go. And if I go there, you can go, see, 3, and you can go 3 that way. There you go. So it's probably about 3 octaves. There's transpose. That won't be on because you're not doing that. See, that's that plus that. There you go. And then you've got split and dual. So split the keyboard and dual. And you've got super layer where you can layer it and give some best sounds on that. But let me just see. Make sure I'm in the right place. Make sure I haven't done nothing stupid. There you go. 0. So there you go. And then up here you've got numeric, favorite and bank. That's your banks. And you got drums, piano, keyboard. That's what I'm in at the moment because I'm in that one, Cathedral in Notre Dame, see, number 19. And there you go to a guitar, bass, orchestra, world. That's just bongos and drums and things. Then brass, that's your trumpets, vocal, pad, synth, and sample, which is like a load of samples. They put some on here. What I've done, I've reset this. There's your jog wheel. I've reset this to factory setting. It's on 2.10. I believe the new one is 2.50. There's a bit round the back of there for plugging in. Over here, I think, over there for plugging in. Here's my headphone socket. There's a bit around there for plugging in. I think it's, hold on, where are we? There's your MIDI in now. It is, there you go, it's over there. That's the bit. So you plug in there. Not very, I'm holding this a bit cockeyed. Anyway, so there you go. And then over here you've got your usual. You've got your right to right, your memory, you've got your menu sort of thing situation there. Plus, minus, blah, blah, blah. This is the ones we were doing when in the 80s with DX7s. We were clicking these left, right, and 7, and then enter and edit and so forth. There's enter, shift. And if I come over here, you've got your play, stop, tempo, mixer, pattern length, pattern sequencer, audio. I think that's stereo, mono, whatever, and rhythm pattern. And you've got a loop. You can do a loop there. And you can do tap tempo, that speeds it up and slows down. Mute, erase, that's the eraser patch. And then you've got your 8 pads over there, which you can go and tap them. There are also turns out as, I mean, you got your drums on here. These are all your drums. These are drums as well. These will go into drums. These bits here and this one. But that's the drum pad. That's a quick drum pad, and you could just knock something out real quick. Right, next thing, I got the bag with it. So I've got a cord bag to carry it home. It is 10mm padding, but don't be fooled. If you hit something, it'll still dent or smash your keyboard. Then I've got the booklet. There you go. Mine's the bottom one, because that's a 76 and that's a weighted 88. So that's a weighted 88 and that's a 76, and that's my one, a little 61. This one's born in, I think it was made in 2018, so it's quite old. That's your little extra bit that you get with it, you know, how to look after the unit, blah blah blah, don't set fire to it. And then this bit over here is my little ticket. I can show you because it just says on it M Cox. See, 18th of the 9th. See, just bought the other day. It's now Friday. So Michael Cox, that's me, you know, that's my name. Juno DS-61 Synth and 275, that's including the bag. And it was from these guys, St Giles Music, which is in St Giles Mews, I think it is. Town Centre, TCR, Town Centre, Northampton, 016 04 25 09 05. And the guy I speak to is a guy called Simon. And then the other one, I keep forgetting his name. But yeah, that was what I got the other day. So I thought I'd bring it home and have a go. But that was with a bag, you know. So I tried to get a big discount, but they wouldn't do it. So they gave me the bag. So I got a bag and I thought that's all right. Because I think the biggest keyboard I've got is a 61 note anyway. Right, we're getting on quite a bit now, and I don't want to go on forever. But yeah, this is a nice one. I think if I go to menu, I can come out of this. There you go. I think if I come out again, so if I go that one, if I go exit, there you go, and then you can go into it. I think if I go enter, you know, you can go out that way, and menu, and out. And by the way, menu sets all your bits. That's why I've set all my bits and put my finger down. That's where you set all your bits and pieces and reset it, you know. Oh dear. Anyway, right, I've got a bit of a clean-up job on this. It's on batteries at the moment. I haven't got a power supply. I've sent it for one from Belfast for 20 quid. Second hand. It's not new, it's second hand. So it's old stock. Bye. See ya.